Hello everyone, welcome back to Monsters Inc. Scream Team. Today we're going to take on, the final challenges before we go to the 100% completion.
When do we get to kill Mr. Waternoose?
Oh, I don't think it would work because this is a prequel.
Oh.
They didn't kill, Palpatine, even though he probably should have.
We're gonna create a time paradox.
I kind of had a funny, idea for a joke. I don't think it'd be enough for a whole parody or anything, but, Palpatine... Well, first, Palpatine tells Anakin to kill, Count Dooku, and then...
Kill him.
Later,
Kill
I
him
think
now.
Obi-Wan, yeah, that...
Do it.
Yeah, and then, for some reason, I think it was Obi-Wan that got hurt, and he's like, leave him or we'll never make it, and I'm like, for a politician who just got his life saved, from the fucking Sith, the supervillains of this entire galaxy, you sure are making a lot of demands. I thought it was funny. It would have been even funnier if I'd sped it up a little bit.
He's a politician. That's what I would expect.
Well, yeah, but he could be a little more grateful as a human being that Anakin saved his life. He's trying to keep his cover at that point.
At this point, he's probably just more concerned about doing. I mean, honestly, he's also. It's also a test thing throughout the whole thing. I mean, he's testing Anakin.
I didn't want a full discussion of that right now.
I could totally do it because it's Star Wars, but I'll refrain myself.
Yeah, let's just let the joke die now. Oh gosh, people are messaging me on Discord, and I have to have it up because it's I'm talking to you through Discord right now, so I don't know what to do. Just
Hot Springs.
Hot Springs, yes.
I hated this level.
You got lost.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I just remember I hated the Hot Springs level.
I think I did get lost my very first time, but anyway, so this is the grand finale, and I'm playing as Mike. That's to represent you getting lost.
Yay! Wait.
Oh gosh, there's 4 unread messages now. Gosh, that fucking group chat. I wish it hadn't started right now. But anyway,
this is why I don't talk to people.
No, I don't talk to people in real life. I'm kind of shy, on Twitter now because I've been conditioned to, by real life, to not interact with people. But after I left high school, I had no one to talk to because, my whole life, I never had to meet new friends because all my friends were, people I'd known my whole life except for, a few people. So it was, I could fall back on other, others or whatever, knowing the rest of the group. But, and so I just got conditioned to, not want to talk to people. Because, I feel kind of like a nuisance.
Welcome to the Gizmo Dudes Monster Inc. stream therapy session. I am Tyler Johnson. I will be the one that is helping you through.
I have, an actual therapist because, I'm not part of the 1%.
So you don't need the Gizmo Dudes Monsters Inc. therapy hour one?
No, I do need it. I'm saying, people who are neurotypical are weird, paradoxically.
They are.
Are you telling me you haven't ever had your father yell at you you were a total fuck up? You're telling me you've never had, your parents, say something, defend you in front of your siblings while your siblings are saying you're weird or whatever. You've never had... I'm trying to think of traumatic events, and I can't think of anything. You get the joke, though, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, the thing is, I just purge all memories out of my head every night, so I don't remember anything. It makes life easier.
Can we...
move on from depressing stuff?
Shit. Yeah, we probably should, because I could probably talk about that after the stream or something.
We need to add, the soundtrack, hello, darkness, my old friend. What is that? Oh, never mind. Okay. Got a random notification.
I'm kind of waiting on, something to talk about here.
Well, we can talk about the effects of hallucinogenic drugs. I mean,
can we talk about sex again?
Ooh, sex. I'm always down for talking about sex.
Are we going to talk about, like...
monster sex?
I was going to bring up Dragon Ball and how they do it, but, you know.
With
there was an actual... Have you ever seen, like... What was his name again? I forget what he's called. I think he's Emperor D or something, but he's, like, you know, Geekdom 101.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video where, like, he actually got some people, including a woman, to discuss how they bang in Dragon Ball? I also like the theory that, like... I like the theory that, like, Vegeta banged other people before, like, Bulma, and I also like the theory, like he loves Bulma so much because, like, she was the first person to actually challenge him in bed or something. Because, like, everyone else would just fall into his arms, like, oh, you're so amazing, you need to protect me and shit, and she's just over it or something. She's mad because he won't pay the bills or something, and, like, it's a challenge for him. Hello, are you there? Have I lost you?
Yeah. No. Sorry. My dad texted me, so I'm just texting him back. Sorry, I'm listening. It's just my mind is also
okay.
Thinking,
well, I'll finish. I also like the idea that, like, I like how the woman put this. The woman said that Goku and Chi-Chi conceiving Gohan was, like, the first sex as they, like, on their honeymoon. I find that really funny.
I was also I almost guarantee that's how Goku found out what sex is.
Well, you know, they didn't conceive Gohan, like, on the honeymoon, I would hope, in canon. We don't know that.
Okay, let me put it this way. When he first showed up, he said he was 5. Think about that for a second.
No, he said he was 4. I've looked at back.
Or 4. I'm at 4. I'm at 4, yeah. When he first showed up, he said he was 4.
Well, there's 3 months between... Because, like, the Tenkaichi Budokai is in May, and, like, Gohan's birthday is in May. I don't know why they decided it was in May, but I've seen that on, like, the wiki and shit. I think it has... I don't know if it's... I've said that now, but, like, that particular wiki is not, like, the most reliable. I'm kind of trying to backpedal a little bit, but I think his birthday is in May. We know Goku's is, like, April 16th. Or something like that.
It's sort of okay. I mean, that's where you get down to, like, what is canon and not canon.
No, I know about that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, if you go by, like, what the guidebooks, like, if you look at everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Gohan was born in May. The tournament was in May that they met at 5 years earlier. There's 3 months there for them to have had sex a second time, you know. Unless they had that wedding arc, unless the wedding arc's canon. You know, the wedding dress arc or something. I've never seen it myself, but, you know.
I like that arc. That's a fun little extra arc at the very end of Dragon Ball.
The training arc. I like the training arc between, like, I can't think. I'm losing my train of thought here. What was that? Oh, the training arc before the 22nd Tenkaichi tournament.
Yeah, they did before the 22nd and a little bit.
They had a little bit, and I actually really like
23rd.
some of those stories. Those are interesting. I think Goku's way too strong to be, like, beaten by this random martial artist teacher. But, you know, it's kind of entertaining. You know, it's fun for filler.
Yeah. I mean, you even get to meet Ten Shinhan and Chaozu before.
Yeah, properly. And I think
meet them early.
Does Goku finally get to say something to Chaozu, like, before the tournament in the anime? Or do they just never talk for the entire series?
In the manga, Goku and Chaozu never exchange a single line together. They never talk in the manga. In the anime, they do talk a couple different times.
Okay, I was making sure, but...
Yeah, in the manga, they never speak once in the entire 42 volumes.
That's funny. Anyway, I like your live tweet where like Goku was talking to King Kai and how Yamcha, Tien, Piccolo, and Chaozu made it just across Snake Way to meet King Kai, and they did a lot faster than Goku did. But that's beside the point. And then like your live tweet, it was a month. Goku. It took Goku 6 months or something. But never mind. We're getting into semantics.
No. You're right. I'm saying yeah.
Your live tweet where you where they're like, oh, Chaozu made it too, and Goku's like, who's Chaozu? I like how much build up that was.
I was making that I was making that a running joke. There was Goku just does not know who Chaozu is. He's never spoken to him. So every single time he's like, Chaozu, who?
I like to. There's got to be a good joke here that I can make. I like that. So here I fuck up quite a few times trying to get this Monsters Inc. token. I probably could have gotten like later in the part or something. I fuck up right there and I even lose a life. Or an extra try, I mean.
Yeah, there's no lives.
Yeah,
Extra
so
try.
we've made that joke plenty of times before. So Goku.
Oh, let me say this, okay? Because we were talking about Chaozu. The current English voice of Chaozu in one of the behind the scenes things for Battle of Gods, she mentions that it's a running gag between her and some of the directors and whatnot that Chaozu isn't actually like nobody can actually see him like except for Tenshinhan. So she threw in at one point in one of the crowd scenes in that movie. She added in like Chaozu going, "Hello,
I want to hear what
can anybody see me?"
Wait, did I make it into the final? Did I make it into the final draft or?
Yeah, I believe they said it was in the final cut, but I mean you can't really hear it because it's part of like the crowd,
I know,
like all the crowds
like,
talking
really
over each other.
Funny, he's like,
yeah, it's like, hello, anybody? Can you see me? Am I here? Am I real? Am I a ghost?
I like to imagine like, wait a minute. Do you think that like Chaozu never got backed by Pironga and everything else is a placebo effect? Because like technically they should have spent a wish making Noob Namek and then another wish like teleporting everyone to New Namek. If you think about the abridged version, like how they did it. They also brought back Chaozu in that version, but you know what I mean. Like maybe they imagined it because it took 2 wishes to bring back. I'm making bullshit up, but anyway.
I don't know. I mean, it's Toriyama.
I like my favorite line is to like say Toriyama pulled the Toriyama.
Yes.
I like to call it pulling the Toriyama. It's not even one specific thing either. It could be forgetting a major plot point or like forgetting that a character existed for 12 years or shit like or coming up with a plot device that doesn't make any fucking sense because
one of my absolute favorites is the fact that he forgot that he didn't forget about a character when it came to lunch. He included a line when they met in the when they met up in the second chapter of the Saiyan Saga when they met up again on Roshi's Island. It included a line of like, "Wait, what happened to lunch?" Because Toriyama thought, "Oh wow, I haven't included her in like years. I better explain what happened to her. Like I can't believe I forgot about her. She was literally in the manga 2 weeks before."
Wait, 2 weeks before? That's all?
Yeah, I mean it's especially in America because it's split up not only into volumes but into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
You can kind of forget, but it was weekly. So 2 chapters before was the end of the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. So in that one you see she's in the background. I don't think she even talks ever, but she's there just in the background. But yeah, Toriyama thought he forgot that he didn't forget about her.
My Discord notifications are kind of crazy right now because I got 27 fucking. Oh, I fucked that up bad. I'm talking about what's on screen now. My Discord notifications are like crazy now because I got 27 notifications from one chat. I mean, like not even like a server. It's like a private chat, so I really need to talk to them when we get done.
Nah, yeah, understandable. 6 minutes left though, or 5.5. I can't do time.
You might if something happens, you need to just like sign off and get the part sent to me. Like I'll cover it for like.
No, that's so cool. I got 9 minutes before I really have to leave. I mean, like 19 before like I'm gonna be late. I mean, worst case scenario, those 2 can just wait. It's not that big a deal, ultimately.
Okay.
because they don't pay me anyways.
They don't pay you? What?
Yeah, they don't pay me gas like they're supposed to. Whatever.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man. If you're like, if this is like a boss of some sort, it's not. I don't know what I thought.
Some sort of drug deal or whatever.
No, I mean like I thought maybe
Tyler's Breaking Bad.
I thought maybe like your boss. Should I like bring up the story to like my dad like went like 6 months without getting commission for a commission job? I might have to edit that out. I don't know, but my dad he was on a commission job selling something. I won't say what he sells for a living, but it was a dealership. It was a commission job, and he didn't get commission for like 4 or 5 months.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah, and my mom had to convince him to actually talk to his boss about it. And then, like, after he started getting commission, he still was owed a lot of money, and my mom had to talk to him about that. I probably shouldn't have brought that up in this playthrough. Do you have anything you want to share about this game? Other than the fact that Randall cheats here, like nitrous oxide from Crash Bandicoot.
Honestly, he does cheat. I mean, this is the final boss, basically, right?
Yeah, it is basically the final boss at this point.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that you're fighting against Randall because, I mean, like you're racing to basically be accepted into the
Academy, and he's already accepted
Academy.
Or something.
Well, it's just. Well, the thing is, both eventually get accepted or whatever,
I
right?
thought Randall already got accepted. Like this is his job is to test the new recruits or something. Like,
is that what it is? I don't remember.
I don't think it's ever explained. But what I'm trying to say is that he's basically Gregory, like with King Kai, tying it back to Dragon Ball again. But no, for real, he's like getting like, you know what I mean. He's like the bar that you have to pass in order to, like...
Yeah.
He's like Yamcha in a way. But except instead of villains, it's like the new recruits, the new employees.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it would be better if you had, like, the option of, like, killing Randall.
Why would you kill him before the first movie?
You can, like, break the time. Like, again, create a time paradox here. You know, you have the option of destroying the timeline. You have to show mercy in order for the events to actually take place like they're supposed to.
I didn't edit this out. We got another 2 minutes because I had to... I was too fucking token short, too.
Oh. Oh, you're stupid. No, I was kidding.
I was so close.
You gotta get good.
I use that ironically, but, like... There are some gaming journalists who really do need to get good.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I think to me it only depends.
Did you see that footage of like the reporter like playing Cuphead and they couldn't get past like the very first obstacle, which was to jump and dash. Like you jump onto an object, you jump and dash to the next object, and you're on top of that. He kept trying to like jump like normally after falling off. And then, like, when he said to dash, he was, like, trying to dash, like, in the pit. It was something that a 5-year-old could figure out, you know. Not even, like, a gamer 5-year-old who's been playing since they were 4. Just a regular 5-year-old could probably, like, you know, like, playing... If that was their first video game, they would probably be able to figure it out.
I mean, to me, I don't really care as much as long as, like, again, like, some people just aren't good at it and have, I mean, there's some things that I've, like, realized are really, like, playing a fighting game and then being like, wait, there's a block button? Like, that has literally happened to me quite a few times. So sometimes it's just some genres or whatever you're not good at. I don't care as much there. My issue, though, the issue for me comes when, like, they're using it as a reason to dock the game points or whatever. They're like, yeah, no, it's a terrible game. See, it's hard. And it's like, come on, dude.
I don't know.
Just because you're not good at it.
I think if you're, like... I think you should be good at the thing in your job description if you're, like, if that's your job. Like, it would be like if PewDiePie was, like, terrible at video games. Like, well, not a bad example. I have never watched
they're graduating
PewDiePie in my life.
Me neither. I don't really care about them.
But what I was saying was, like, they're hired to, like, play these games. and they can like barely play video games. Is my problem. Like they got hired. This is like a dream job practically, or it would be for some people.
For some people,
they had to
yeah.
write articles. Okay, we're done.
Woo!
That was the last video for the year, except maybe a Christmas something or other. I don't know, but
I should probably record that.
Oh dear. It doesn't matter. Bye everyone. Tyler,
see ya.
get me off camera.